Long ago, in the beautiful city of Thebes, there lived a brave and intelligent king named Oedipus. The people of Thebes loved him deeply because he once saved their city from a terrible creature, the Sphinx. The Sphinx was half woman and half lion. She asked a deadly riddle to every traveler who tried to pass the city gates. But Oedipus, using his wisdom, solved the riddle. The Sphinx was defeated, and Thebes was free. From that day, Oedipus was made king. The people cheered his name. Long live King Oedipus! He married the queen, Jocasta, and together they ruled the city with love and care. For many years, Thebes lived in peace. But time passed, and one day, a dreadful plague came upon the city. The people grew sick, animals died, and the land became dry and lifeless. The streets were full of cries and sadness. The people gathered before the palace and said, "O King, you once saved us from the Sphinx. Save us again!" Oedipus's heart was filled with sorrow. He said, "My people, I will not rest until I find the cause of this suffering." He sent his brother-in-law, Creon, to the oracle of Apollo, the god who could reveal the truth. After many days, Creon returned. He looked troubled and said, "My lord, the god Apollo has spoken. The plague will not end until the murderer of our former king, Laius, is found and punished." Oedipus was shocked. "What? The murderer of King Laius lives among us?" Creon nodded slowly. "Yes, my king. He is here in Thebes." Determined to save his people, Oedipus declared, "Then I will find this murderer. I curse him, whoever he may be, to live in misery and exile." He called upon Tiresias, the blind prophet, who was known to speak the truth of the gods. But Tiresias refused to speak at first. He said quietly, "Oedipus, it would be better for you not to know the truth." Oedipus grew angry. "You must tell me. The truth will save my people," Tiresias finally said. "You are the man you seek. You are the cause of the plague," Oedipus shouted. "You lie! How could I be the murderer of Laius? I never even knew him." Days passed, and little by little, Oedipus began to uncover the truth. He learned that long ago, King Laius and Queen Jocasta were told by a prophecy that their son would one day kill his father and marry his mother. To stop this, they gave their baby away, ordering a servant to leave him on a mountain to die. But the servant pitied the child and secretly gave him to a shepherd. That baby was Oedipus. Years later, Oedipus grew up in another land, believing his adopted parents were his real mother and father. When he heard the same prophecy, that he would kill his father and marry his mother, he ran away, hoping to escape his fate. But destiny cannot be escaped. On his journey, Oedipus met an old man on the road. They argued, and in anger, Oedipus killed the man, not knowing he was King Laius, his real father. Later, he came to Thebes, solved the riddle of the Sphinx, and married the widowed queen Jocasta, his own mother. When the truth was revealed, Jocasta was filled with horror and shame. She cried out, "Oh, cursed is the day I gave birth to you!" And she took her own life. Oedipus, seeing her body, was overcome with grief and guilt. He said, "Now I finally see the truth, and I no longer wish to see the world." He took a pin from Jocasta's dress and blinded himself. Blood ran down his face as he cried, "I was blind to the truth. Now I live in darkness forever." Oedipus left Thebes, walking into exile. He said, "Do not pity me. I have punished myself. Let me go far away, where no one will see me again." The people wept as they watched their once great king leave the city blind, broken, and alone. Narrator, softly. The story of Oedipus is one of tragedy and truth. He was a man who tried to escape his fate, but destiny followed him to the end. Narrator, final line. Oedipus teaches us that no matter how far we run, we cannot hide from the truth, and that true wisdom comes only when we dare to see ourselves clearly.